Welcome, Canadian brands and brands that ship to Canada. If you're new to the Canadian market, you're probably looking for Canadian influencers and creators to help you get traction in Canada. I'm Brett Owens from Afluencer, and today we're going to talk about how to find and collab with these Canadian influencers. You may have seen our piece that we published on our blog entitled 30 Canadian Influencers to Collab With by Nicole Dunford. Nicole had a tough job. I tasked her with finding our top best of the best Canadian influencers on our platform to collab with. So in this piece, you do see a write-up of influencers, and we talk about everyone from beauty influencers to athletes to fitness influencers, pet influencers, so on and so forth. Our filter to be included in this piece, one of them is to have the most influence. So when we look at your Instagram followers, we want you to have the most influence in Canada. Not the US, not Mexico, not Europe. We want Canada to be the sole focus. We use our Afluencer app to find influencers who meet this criteria. Now, within here, we're looking at 30,000 total influencers and creators who are actual users of Afluencer. So we're not going out and scraping the broader internet. We're not scraping Instagram or TikTok. These are actual users of our app. From there, we're able to filter down the list for you, for brands who are looking to get traction in Canada. And we're going to use our filter, which let me show you here, most influence in. So again, this is the important thing. I've got Canada selected. So again, we want to have that influence in Canada. US is fine, but really we want that emphasis to be on Canada because that's what we're looking for from the influencer standpoint. We can also make use of an Instagram filter that we have, which is top 3 countries by followers. So here, if we want to make sure that we've got it, we could also select Canada. This would be more of a softer filter. So say we didn't mind if somebody had the most influence in the US, but we said, hey, let's just have Canada in the top 3. But for our purposes here, we're gonna really focus on Canada. I'm also going to require an engagement rate. Let's put that at 2%. I'm going to leave our interests and channels open for now. If you were, say, a beauty brand, you could select beauty as your interest. We're looking for fitness influencers. You would select fitness. For pets, we would select pets, so on and so forth. For here, we've got 71 influencers who meet our criteria. And let me show you what these profiles look like. So looking at Josh here, his Instagram info is here, and here we can see his engagement rate. So Josh is 3.8% engagement rate. And first and foremost, you can see that the majority of Josh's followers are in Canada. So Josh, again, has the most influence in Canada, which is what we are looking for from an influencer. So from here, we can see Josh's engagement rate again, the gender and age distribution of his followers. You can also see Josh's most recent content here. If you want to go out to Instagram, TikTok, he has all of these social media connections connected with Afluencer. You are welcome to do that. So if we had a collab for Josh, we would invite him to our collab. Our collab is going to be our campaign, our influencer opportunity within Afluencer. So we would set this up and Josh can then apply. We can also set up the collab so that it does require people in Canada to have that most Canadian influence. So we can say, hey, we're looking specifically for Canadian influencers with this collab. And then somebody like Josh will be able to apply, whereas an American like me, I would not be able to apply. So we would use that Instagram filter again there. So that's how we've got our list of Canadian influencers. If you would like to start working with these great influencers and creators from Canada, you can go ahead and sign up with Afluencer today and create a collab. It is free to do so. And from there, you can either use our influencer directory to sort and invite, or better yet, you can use our collab criteria to set that criteria. So again, we're going to look for the most influence in Canada when we're looking for our Canadian influencers. If you have any questions or comments on Canadian influencers, finding them, would like some help, please leave a comment below this video and we're happy to help you out.